your girl, Hippie Chick, and I'm here to do a general tarot reading for the collective and see what is going on, what the current energy is, anything we need to be aware of. And I'm going to do some shuffling on camera for you guys. I'll be using the Tarot of the Divine and the Tarot of Sexual Magic to clarify. So yeah, if you guys have any questions about my personal readings or my Etsy shop, it will be in the description box down below. I do not have an Instagram. My Instagram was hacked, so do not talk to that person. They are scamming people. I've been told. I don't have access to that account, and I haven't for months. It's just me on here and TikTok. If you guys want to check out TikTok, I do daily content over there, manifestation tips, fun witchy stuff, and tarot readings, pretty much daily over there. And it's all under Hippie Chick Apothecary, and email hippiechickapothecary@gmail.com for personal readings. And any other information is going to be down below in the description box. Super simple. And I have missed you guys. I hope you guys are doing well. I am hoping to be doing weekly videos on my YouTube moving forward. Anything like that I feel called to do, really, because I always just, if I'm called by the universe, that's how I roll. I go with the flow. Whether it be tarot, manifestation, practices, rituals, or astrological transits that we might be going through. Speaking of which, Mercury retrograde is ending tomorrow, but then the next day, Saturn retrograde will be starting for 4 months. So just something to be aware of, but nothing to be afraid of. If you've been doing good, you're about to be reaping some blessings. So I'm excited. But without further ado, let's get into it. Spirit, what is in the current energy for my collective? What is in the current energy? What is in the current energy for my collective? We have a couple cards face down, so there may have been some things hidden from you. 3 cards face down. Judgment, 7 of Wands, and the Star. So I feel like this is in relation to something that you wished on a star for, something that's going to bring you a lot of healing, something that is wish fulfillment, something that really brings you a lot of joy and happiness. It can even make you feel like a kid again. This is something, it's a really big deal. This may even be something that you've wanted for a really long time, possibly your whole life. Maybe you've wanted since you were a little kid. And I feel like we're letting our guards down. We're letting go as well. And I feel like by letting go, it's going to bring this wish fulfillment, this wish. It's going to bring it in really quickly. I feel like there may have been a sense of a need for control here. And by letting go, 7 of Wands in reverse, by not having our guard up, by not feeling like we need to be on guard, be defensive, by letting all of that go, this wish is going to be coming in for you. Yeah, the universe is rewarding you. The universe is, I feel like you have changed your perspective on a situation where you are now passing judgment on it, and you changed what you were doing. Aside from letting go, you changed your perspective on it. And this judgment that you made is what's bringing in this wish for you. I also feel like there's a sense of karma. Something fated, something destined, something that was inevitable. Because the judgment is often related to like fated events. But I feel like this is a good thing. Like, I feel like you maybe were like in the mud, in the trenches, and it was like a really rough situation for a long time for you, and you finally just let it go. And I mean just let it go, like figuratively. Like you just were like, you know what, like you just, I feel like you were just over the obsessing about it. And I don't mean obsession in an unhealthy way, but over like wanting to control it. You're just over like dealing with it or thinking about it. You just are like finally like, whatever. If I get it, I get it. If I don't, I don't. And it's funny because that's what always brings our manifestations in, is when we let go, which is a lot of people say is the most difficult part of manifesting. And whether or not you consciously were manifesting this, maybe even on the new moon, or just it was something you really wanted and you were by proxy manifesting it, it is coming in for you. And again, yeah, there's going to be some big changes going on. We have the Wheel of Fortune here too. I feel like the wheel is turning in your favor. I feel like you guys had to defend yourself for a long time, had to stand up for yourself. You may have been the only, you may have felt alone. You may have felt like you were the only person who was that like seeing your vision, that was on your wavelength, that was like really had your back. I just feel like you've been like kind of lone wolfing it for a while, especially in regards to this situation. And I feel like that contributed to this change in perspective, because you were alone and had the time to really dissect your thoughts and emotions about this situation, but also too with a lot of karmic cards here. And I don't mean karmic in a bad way, but like cards of like fate and destiny here. We have the Justice card as well. Yeah, I just feel like you guys are really, you're really stepping into a really powerful new beginning here. The Ace of Cups, this is a new beginning in love, a fresh start. I feel like it's, a lot of this is to do with self-love, you guys. And self-love can bring in an actual romantic partner, because when the universe reflects what we are putting out. So when we are showing ourselves a lot of love, when we're really showering our own self with affection, we're going out, we're buying our own self flowers, or buying those Jordans that we really wanted, or like splurging on that like really bougie meal at this restaurant you've wanted to go to for forever, and really treating yourself how you deserve to be treated, treating yourself like a queen or a king. And by doing this, you are embodying the essence of love here, like 110%. Ace of Cups. And so you're having this new beginning. I feel like it's just like a new, fresh look on life. It's like this, just your vibe is very high right now. I mean, this with the Wheel of Fortune, like you have a lot of blessings that are coming in at this time, a lot of blessings. And I feel like it's been after a lot of turmoil, after a lot of really turbulent times for you, and a lot of potentially a dark night of the soul. Maybe you're on the tail end of that. You're really coming out of this really beautifully, you guys. Like the Wheel of Fortune, Judgment, and the Justice. These are all very cards of fate, cards of destiny. You are completing these toxic cycles. You learned the lessons. You understood the assignments. You did exactly what you were supposed to do. And I feel like you're really in alignment here. And Hermit in reverse at the bottom of the deck is just, it's telling me you're coming out. And that is a very lone wolf card, the Hermit. So it's like you spent a lot of time alone. You were in isolation, whether by choice or just that's how the cards fell. And you're coming out of this and you're like pretty much a brand new person. You have a brand new outlook on life. You have really created a very happy home for yourself. Four of Wands here. I feel like you are super content and happy as an individual in your home. Now, like I said, with the Ace of Cups here and all this self-love you're giving to yourself, this can be attracting a romantic partner in. And oops. And I feel that that may be also bringing in, because the Four of Wands can be also, I don't want to say you're like bringing in a marriage partner, but you may be, the people that you're attracting at this time, I feel could be potential marriage partners or potential soulmates, potential a higher caliber of people than you've been with in the past, a higher caliber of individuals, or just one individual than you've been dealing with. This is like a reward here. You're finally dealing with people, whether it's friends or lovers, that are on the same wavelength as you. They're vibrating at the same vibration as you. You're really finally getting what you deserve and what you want. And it's been a long time coming. I feel like this is going to be happening during the Saturn retrograde. I'm going to pick up those cards that fell. 1 second. Okay. I'm not going to take those. But anyway. Wow, this is a beautiful reading, you guys. Also, too, with the Justice card. Yeah, exactly. You're getting what you deserve. You're getting your just due. You're also getting credit. I feel like for a long time you haven't been getting credit where credit was due. And I feel like you're being, it's like a vibe of being recognized, you guys. Like you're finally, like the scales are balancing out. They've been very uneven for a while in a variety of aspects in your life. And they finally are evening out to where you are, really feeling like you're coming into alignment here. Some of you may do quantum leaping, and I feel like you're on your highest timeline now. It's definitely this vibe of you are in alignment, so it's like you don't have, I mean, you can do whatever you want, but you don't have to be even consciously doing manifestation rituals or manifesting, because when you're in alignment, you are just attracting like this. Everything you're desiring, as soon as you think about it, it's showing up at your front door. And I feel like this has been a long time coming, you guys. Some of you have really gone through the ringer here, but it wasn't in vain. It wasn't in vain. So, wow, beautiful, beautiful energy here. Yeah, the Hermit card. Yeah, I feel like you guys have a lot of wisdom now, too, after this, whatever shadow work you've been doing. If it was an actual dark night of the soul, or just really, really difficult and challenging time you went through, either in a relationship. I feel like it's across the board. I feel like it's career-wise. I feel like it's relationship-wise. I feel like you're totally switching up. I feel like you're changing the game. Like you're really, it's this vibe of you're becoming a brand new person, and by embodying that, you're attracting very different opportunities, but ones that are of a very high quality, ones that you can be proud of. Yeah, victory is here. Success is here. Some of you also may be in the public eye or on social media. And that's crazy because I just said recognition. Whether or not you're on social media, you guys are going to be getting recognized for your hard work, getting recognized for whatever it is that you do. People are noticing you. People are noticing you, you're turning heads, and people are liking what they're seeing. This can also be a card of, you're just getting a lot of attention across the board. You know, I mean, that's going to be good, bad, or otherwise. But most of it is good. And, you know, no one who's famous or popular or whatever is without haters, shall we say. So, you know, whatever. Don't pay that any attention. Don't give any of your good energy. Yeah, this is all after a period of, like, where maybe you were feeling stuck or stagnated, Hanged Man here. And I feel like the universe kind of sat you down. Maybe sat you down during this Mercury retrograde we just went through for a few weeks. And after sitting there and really dissecting and evaluating and analyzing all these different parts of your life, you really figured out exactly what you want, exactly how you want to be, how you want to who you want to be. And you had just a lot of epiphanies, and you had a huge change in perspective on every aspect of your life. I really feel like this is like totally across the board. Yeah. And this success and victory here, this Six of Wands, this wish even, it's coming in. You guys are, you're either coming into a great deal of financial abundance, stability, or these partners or a partner. However, if it's one person or multiple people, you'll have your choice between a bunch of options. I don't feel like you're like choosing like a bunch of people. I just feel like you're going to have a bunch of options, and you'll have, you know, your pick of whatever. And yeah, these people may as well be financially abundant, but you're going to be building towards a 10 of Pentacles here. You're going to be building something that's going to last a lifetime. Something, I mean, it can be generational wealth, but you're going to be building something, a very happy home, a very long-term happy home. This isn't going to be like, oh, you know, we dated for like 6 months and like it was okay. Like, no, this is like a really, this is a big deal. I'm just blown away at all these cards that have come out. Yeah, this is a long-term commitment coming in, you guys. Hierophant is here. This may be a more traditional type of relationship as well. And like I said, it's someone that's on your wavelength. I'm really getting High Priestess vibes. That card didn't come out, but this is the High Priest. And the Hierophant coming out next to the Ten of Pentacles. Like, yeah, this is a very serious, not like overly serious, but it is a serious commitment coming in here. And like I said, one you can be proud of. Yeah, and you're going to have several different options to choose from. There was someone that you were dealing with, an Emperor in reverse, which can be someone who's tyrannical, someone who is kind of my way or the highway thinking, someone who abuses their power. They are very powerful in their own right, but they do abuse that power, and they act like a tyrant, essentially. This could be someone that you've known for a very long time or known in past lives. Six of Cups here. Someone maybe you've known from your childhood, but it's definitely a soulmate connection. I'm wondering, you also have a King of Swords in reverse out here. And this is someone who can be illogical in their movements, in what they're taking action on. Someone can have a tendency to be kind of narcissistic. But I just kind of feel like they're having very impulsive and reckless behavior that is nonsensical. And I feel like both of these people are coming in. There's no gender in tarot, you guys, too. But I feel like both of these people are coming in to offer you this very serious commitment here. Hierophant and the Ten of Pentacles. Because you glue up. Like, you are really, like, something to be adored. Like, people are enamored with you at this time. I mean, you may not even choose anybody. You may choose yourself. But, like, people are really enamored with you is what I'm getting. Spirit, what is this Emperor in reverse? What is this Emperor in reverse? Yeah, this is... Yeah. King of Wands. This person is finally taking action on this relationship, and I feel like they stagnated it for a very, very long time. I just saw the Chariot at the bottom of the deck. There was no movement in this connection. You were begging for it practically, and I think you finally got fed up, and that's when you went into hermit mode. But yeah, the King of Wands is in the upright, you guys. This is someone who goes after what they want. You know, I feel like this Emperor has been working on themselves too. So I'm kind of getting the vibe of like, they went from the Emperor in reverse to the King of Wands, which actually is an upgrade because the Emperor in reverse is a horrible type of person to deal with. It's very challenging. They're just, you are just like, what your wants and needs essentially get disregarded if they come in between that person's wants and needs. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, in the past, this person was not offering to you. They weren't offering you a stable, grounded relationship. They weren't really offering you much. They may have just been offering you their wands, even. The Knight, or King of Wands here. Yeah, but this Emperor reverse now is embodying the energy of a King of Wands. And they're taking action on this. They fear they're going to lose you, and also just because you're doing very well. So really use your discernment. Are these changes permanent, or is this just changing for a week to reel you back in and then go back to these old patterns of behavior that weren't really suiting you? Use your discernment. Yeah, you have a decision to make here. Two of Swords. You have a decision to make here because I feel like you could be indecisive. Like, you waited so long for this 10 of Pentacles with this person, but like, I feel like once you started loving on yourself, they became less attractive to you because of everything you had gone through. Yeah, this person is actively trying to manifest you, though. They're trying to figure out a way to give you, like, an offer you can't refuse, is the vibe I'm getting. Yeah, because they were extremely unreliable before. King of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, they would make, I'm getting the vibe of a lot of empty promises as well. I feel like this person has finally come into balance, though. They finally have come into balance. Temperance here. This is like, they are often depicted as having 1 foot on water, 1 foot on land, and it's the perfect balance between the physical realm and the spiritual realm. And I do feel that it's looking like this is a pretty solid offer, you guys. But, you know, the choice is yours. Two of Swords. The choice is yours. Absolutely. I'm going to get some advice, and then I think that's our reading, you guys. This is, wow. Either way, you're going to win. You have manifested yourself. You are your own wish fulfillment. So this would just be a plus or a negative at the end of the day. 9 of Wands. Yeah, you're going to have a hard time making this decision, though, because this person has made you feel like the wounded warrior. You've had a lot of battles and a lot of betrayals and a lot of losses with this person, but you guys have bomb-ass sex. Tower card here, but in this Tarot of Sexual Magic, it has a different meaning. Yeah, you guys have a serious chemistry going on, which is in the past what has made it difficult to get out of this karmic cycle, I feel. But yeah, the choice is yours. Take your time with this choice, you know? Take your time because it's a big one. 10 of Pentacles, this is like, you know, like want to grow old with you vibes. And this person may have really came into some money too, or just gotten a lot better at saving their money. Maybe before they used to be really impulsive with their spending. I feel like that was definitely the case with this reckless behavior that was going on. Yeah. You still feel a sense of betrayal and disloyalty from this person. Seven of Swords. See, like, this is the vibe. Like, you're like, I feel like you don't feel like you can trust them. Which is gonna be, it's gonna be a tough call, you know? Like I said, definitely give yourself some time to really decide. And maybe, you know, you will get, I feel like you're going to get some kind of sign. If you give yourself the proper amount of time to make this decision, you're going to get, I think you're going to get just one sign, but you may get multiple. That's going to reassure you one way or the other, to where you know that you're making the proper choice. Yeah, because this person still either may have, I feel like they have narcissistic tendencies when they drink. Nine of Cups here. I feel like when they drink, they become very greedy, very selfish, especially with, they can be very emotionally manipulative as well. But I feel like they just, like, kind of like they blow you off almost when they're just not, they're a totally different person. And that person primarily has been the one who has screwed you over royally, to the point where you had to go into hermit mode and isolation to really get your wits about you. Yeah, Death in reverse, though. So, transformation may be here, you guys. Transformation can be here. I feel like, I mean, you underwent a huge transformation, but transformation may be here as far as Knight of Swords. This person is definitely watching you very closely, especially if they have ways to watch you, like social media. Yeah, they're very regretful. Five of Cups here. They're very regretful over all these past transgressions. They know what they did. They know why you feel the way you do. They may, with that Nine of Cups, they may, out of habit, not admit fault and take accountability, especially with that King of Pentacles in reverse. That's definitely someone who does not take accountability. But I feel like you'll know what to do. You're going to get a major sign, but you need to give yourself proper time to really look at this from all angles, is what I'm getting. Yeah, there was a lot of, this person kept you in a lot of competition. There could have been a lot of fighting, either verbally or, you know, fighting with the competition, fighting with your partner. Always someone on the outside looking in and watching too. You see this couple here, and there's always someone watching, always someone about to pop up and rain on your parade, spoil the party, buzzkill, the whole situation, really just interfere. A lot of interference happened in this connection. A lot. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah. I feel like until you make a choice, this whole relationship is at a complete standstill. Like, it's not even moving at all. Which is right. That was the advice I was giving you, to not do anything until you are 100%, and I mean 100% sure one way or the other. Do not move in either direction. And then we have the Three of Wands. Yeah, this was, you've been waiting for this ship to come in for a long time. You're ready to move forward. You're ready to progress. With or without this person, you are. Ace of Swords in reverse. Yeah, they weren't honest with you, and they might still not be. So, take that into account. Take that into account. Ace of Swords in reverse. Or there may be one really big secret that they're keeping from you that's going to be a deal breaker. And I feel like you know this, because otherwise, someone coming in that you've wanted for a really long time, offering you exactly what you wanted for a really long time, like, why wouldn't you say yes? There may still be a really big secret happening here. I'm going to let you guys use your discernment. If you haven't yet, please subscribe to my channel. There's plenty more where this came from, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace.